Brother, sit with me for a moment, because what I'm about to tell you isn't theory. It isn't philosophy for the sake of sounding smart. This is the kind of wisdom men don't usually hear until life forces it into them through pain. Betrayal. It's one of those experiences that doesn't just hurt, it changes you. And here's what most men never admit out loud. Some betrayals don't deserve healing. Some wounds aren't meant to be repaired. Some people aren't meant to stay in your life. No matter how much history you have, no matter how much you wanted to believe in them. Stoicism isn't about being numb. It's about seeing reality clearly, even when the truth breaks your heart. And if you've been betrayed before, you already know the truth I'm about to tell you. Let's talk about the 3 betrayals no man should ever forgive. The first truth. Once trust breaks, a man changes forever. I want you to picture a mirror, one that's hung in your home for years, strong, dependable, familiar. Now imagine someone walks in and shatters it. Yes, you can glue the pieces together. Yes, you can try to make it look whole. But every time you walk by, you'll see the cracks. That's what broken trust does to a man. And here's the part most men struggle to say out loud. Once trust is broken, the relationship is no longer the same. Not because you're weak, not because you're bitter, but because betrayal forces you to see what was always hidden. When a man betrays you, or a partner betrays you, they're telling you something about how they value you. And once you see that truth, you can't unsee it. I've told countless men this, and I'll tell you too. Trust doesn't break by accident, it breaks by choice. And if someone chose to break it once, they'll choose it again when it benefits them. Your peace is worth more than their apology. Your dignity is worth more than their guilt. Your future is worth more than their presence. Let go, not because you're angry, but because you respect yourself too much to stay where trust once died. The second truth. Disloyalty isn't a mistake, it's a revelation. Let's talk about loyalty, real loyalty, not the kind people talk about, the kind they live. A loyal person protects you behind your back. A loyal partner refuses opportunities that threaten what you've built. A loyal friend doesn't let envy or ego turn into betrayal. Disloyalty happens when someone decides you are safe to betray. Hear that again. Disloyal people betray those they believe won't leave. They count on your patience. They count on your hope. They count on the fact that you might forgive them. And that's exactly why you never should. Because the moment a person realizes you'll stay after disloyalty, you become a man who can be mistreated without consequence. In Stoicism, loyalty is not sentimental, it's structural. It's the foundation of every bond worth having. A relationship without loyalty is like a bridge with a cracked support beam. It may stand for a while, but someday, when you need it most, it will collapse beneath you. Brother, I say this to you with calm honesty. If someone shows you they are disloyal, believe them. Walk away without hate, but with clarity. Don't give them space to return. Don't give them access to betray you twice. Your future deserves better than a recycled past. The third truth. Deception is the quietest, deadliest betrayal. Some betrayals shout. Deception whispers. Lies aren't just untrue statements. They are distortions of your reality. They force you to question what is real, what is false, and worst of all, they make you question your own intuition. The Stoics believe that truth is the foundation of inner peace. Where there is deception, a man cannot rest. he becomes tense, vigilant, suspicious, not because he wants to be, but because his instincts are trying to protect him. A single lie creates a fracture, but continued deception, that poisons the entire relationship. And here's what makes deceptive people dangerous. They often believe their own lies. They justify them. They soften them. They disguise harm as kindness and manipulation as misunderstanding. A man cannot build a future with someone who lies today because lies don't stay small. They grow, they multiply, they breed insecurity and erode the very foundation of connection. Brother, you don't confront chronic liars to change them. You confront them to free yourself. Don't try to decode the lie. Don't try to understand their motives. Don't try to fix their character, because a man who lies to you has already decided you're easier to deceive than to respect. A Stoic truth most men learn too late. Forgiveness without boundaries isn't noble. It's self-betrayal. People will tell you to forgive. They'll tell you to forget. They'll tell you that everyone deserves another chance. But here's what the Stoics understood. Forgiveness ends when self-respect begins. Forgive the past if you must, but do not reopen the door to it. There is a difference between letting go of anger and letting someone who hurt you return. One is healing, the other is surrender. I want you to ask yourself something honestly. If you let a betrayer back into your life, would you ever truly trust them again? Would you rest peacefully? Would you feel safe? Or would you live with that quiet tension in your chest, the fear that history is sharpening its knife again? Brother, that is not peace. That is emotional captivity. A Stoic man chooses inner peace over outer approval. He chooses self-respect over second chances. He chooses a clean break over a contaminated bond. Final words. You're not broken. You're being sharpened. If you've experienced betrayal, I want you to hear this clearly. You're not broken. You're being reshaped. You're being called to rise as a stronger, wiser, more discerning version of yourself. Disloyalty, deception, broken trust, these are not just betrayals. They are teachers. They show you who you should never tolerate again. They show you who you truly are. And they show you the kind of man you are becoming. Brother, the strongest move you'll ever make is not revenge. It's indifference. It's the quiet decision to walk away, never look back, and build a life where betrayal no longer has access to you. Your peace is sacred. Your dignity is priceless. And your future is too important to be shared with people who have already proven they don't deserve a place in it.